On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Christ.
The man that Christians believe is the prophet and the Son of God, and whose life and sermons form the basis for Christianity.
Examples:
Teaching of Christ. Before Christ. Christmas is the day to celebrate the birth of Christ.
Dead set.
Fully determined or committed to achieving a particular goal or outcome, without doubt or question.
Examples:
Remain dead set. Dead set against the proposed revision. I am dead set on finishing this project by the end of the week, no matter what it takes.
Ivy.
An evergreen climbing or ground creeping woody plant that often grows up trees or buildings.
Examples:
Poison ivy. Ivy plant. The overgrown ivy cleaved to the ruined castle walls.
Linger.
To stay in a place or exist longer than expected.
Examples:
Linger in the mind. Linger over your work. She lingered for a moment before leaving the room.
Cobweb.
A fine, delicate, and intricate spiderweb spun by a cobweb spider, often found in abandoned or unused spaces.
Examples:
Dusty cobweb. Cobweb chart. The abandoned house was covered in cobwebs and looked like it had been empty for years.
Whirlwind.
A very strong wind that moves rapidly in circles and causes a lot of damage.
Examples:
Economic whirlwind. Whirlwind of events. We went on a whirlwind visit to the sightseeing spot.
Dismay.
A feeling of discouragement, distress, or anxiety caused by something unexpected or unwelcome, a sudden loss of courage or confidence.
Examples:
Flop down in dismay. Feel dismay. The employees expressed their dismay at the sudden announcement of massive layoffs.
Yin.
In Chinese philosophy, the feminine or passive principle characterized as darkness and the moon and associated with softness, wetness, and cold.
Examples:
Yin deficiency. Kidney yin. The concept of yin and yang is central to traditional Chinese philosophy.
Yang.
In Chinese philosophy, the masculine or active principle characterized as light and the sun and associated with hardness, dryness, and heat.
Examples:
The yang principle. Embody yang energy. He saw the balance between the yin and yang as crucial for a harmonious life.
Erratic.
Characterized by lack of consistency, regularity, or predictable behavior, unpredictable or inconsistent in movement, behavior, or quality.
Examples:
erratic behavior, erratic movements. The stock market has been behaving in an erratic manner, making it difficult for investors to predict future trends.
Stepchild.
A child of one's spouse or domestic partner, but not one's biological child.
Examples:
ill-treat a stepchild, an adopted stepchild. My stepchild and I have developed a close relationship, despite not being biologically related.
Transgender.
Relating to or denoting a person whose gender identity does not correspond to that person's biological sex assigned at birth.
Examples:
transgender person, transgender rights. Many transgender individuals face discrimination and marginalization in society.
Medically.
In a way that relates to the practice of medicine and the treatment of illness and injury.
Examples:
medically endorsed method, in a medically effective manner. A decade ago, it was medically impossible to cure this disease completely.
Intern.
To put someone in prison, especially for political or military reasons. Noun, a student or trainee who works, sometimes for free, to get work experience or to fulfill qualification criteria.
Examples:
intern civilians, medical intern. The Navy interned ships of defeated nations.
Transphobia.
Prejudice, discrimination, or hostility towards transgender people or people who do not conform to traditional gender roles or expectations.
Examples:
overcome transphobia, experience transphobia. Discrimination and harassment against transgender individuals is a form of transphobia still prevalent in many parts of the world.
Embarrass.
To cause someone to feel awkward, worried, or ashamed.
Examples:
embarrass political enemy, embarrass my project. He looked for an opportunity to embarrass that actor in public.
Sham.
Something that is not as good or true as it seems to be and is intended to deceive people, a person who pretends to be something they are not.
Examples:
a sham battle, turn out to be all sham. The data he prepared was completely sham.
Doe.
A mature female of mammals of which the male is called a buck, such as a deer or a rabbit.
Examples:
doe rabbit, buck and doe. Hunters use a whistle that makes the doe sound to lure stags.
Heterosexual.
Attracted to individuals of the opposite sex.
Examples:
heterosexual relationship, heterosexual marriage. He identified as heterosexual and had never considered being with someone of the same gender.
Patina.
A thin layer that forms on the surface of an object as a result of natural aging or exposure to environmental factors, often valued for its aesthetic or historical significance.
Examples:
green patina, coat with a patina. The antique dealer valued the piece higher due to its rich patina and aged appearance.
Categorize.
To put people or things into groups according to their features, types, etc.
Examples:
categorize the image, categorize the cause of failure. The biologist categorized the viruses into 4 groups.